on my screen. Well, this guy's name is Sokolovsky, and basically what happened to him is he is a Pokemon Go player in Russia, and he went and played Pokemon Go in a church, which apparently is illegal. So there we have him walking up to the church, and then you'll see he'll enter it. He'll sit down at one of the pews. He's recording the crucifix there, and there he is just on his phone, just literally sitting there. I think it's in the middle of, not a mass, but some service is going on in the background. He looks like he has a polywag. Pretty inoffensive, you would think, but Russia didn't think so. And what did they do? They actually arrested him on grounds of offending the religious institution, because Russia takes religion seriously, and it was considered blasphemous what he was doing. So there it is, a YouTuber literally being thrown in cuffs and put into jail because he was playing Pokemon Go in a church. So if you get any takeaway from this, it would be to not do that. This next video, we have an influencer named Prince Z, and this is the guy right here. So he's driving along Times Square in New York City, and then he passes out on purpose to try and get cops to come into his car and save him. I don't know why he's doing this, but he pretends to pass out, ultimately leading to his arrest.
It's like an adrenaline rush.
He's getting adrenaline over doing arguably the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, because he has some ops on the outside, and he just stops, just laying it on. So he's literally, this is a fake. Here's the cops. They're gonna bust his window, you'll see. What do you get out of this? All right, so they bust open his window. Oh my gosh, imagine being this kind of influencer. It has to be the most tragic thing in the world to live a life where this is like normal. Okay, so he's obviously joking. I wonder if he actually admits to it being a joke. Just wasting resources. So the reason he was arrested ultimately is because he wasted valuable resources. They could have been busting crime. What's the prank here? I don't understand what the prank is. Because now his window is cracked. He's surrounded by 6 NYPD officers. Like, what is his end goal here? Was this just to upload to TikTok, get a couple views? You know they're not from New York because anybody from New York would just keep walking. Everybody here's a tourist, and they're in Times Square, so it makes sense. Oh my gosh. You're really calling a fire truck for this guy? He should be getting a psychological evaluation after this. All right, and there we have our prankster, our hero, being escorted into the ambulance. Looks like he's heading to Mount Sinai, and that's the end of that. In what world is that a good prank? Like, I'm just trying to think objectively. How is that a good prank? Like, what is funny about that? There's nothing that's like, oh, okay, I could see the humor in that. Oh my gosh. Influencers, man. Okay, so this is a YouTuber named Trevor Jacob, and he built this airplane. Very cool, right? He built his own airplane, which you would think is an amazing feat in aviation. And what does he decide to do? He decides to crash his own airplane, and then he films the crime, because obviously you cannot just randomly crash an aircraft. And this is a whole 12-minute video that he decided to upload. You'll see it has 300,000 dislikes because I have that dislike extension so we can get that data. Okay, and here he is. It's just insane that he thought that this was a good idea. So you'll see he's acting like as well that the plane is having